Yo, what's going on, guys? Bushback at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a free PC game you can get over at GOG, so we'll talk about that. A pretty good deal over on Steam. Not amazing, but still kind of notable, so I do want to highlight that. And a brand new Humble Bundle that we'll get to at the end of this video. But first of all, Hammerting is available free over at GOG. This game didn't have a great reception on Steam. Came out back in November of 2021, 1,586 reviews. Mixed reception, 59% positive. The game notes manage a dwarven mining colony in the unexplored mountains of Mara. As conflict rages in the overworld, you'll need to craft, explore, and fight as you provide the allies of your choice with the finest weapons and gear to assist them in battle for glory. Manage a clan of colorful dwarves, establish an epic mining operation, craft legendary swords, and delve deeper for greater glory, riches, and danger. With conflict raging on the surface, the dwarves pledge to delve deep, and as master craftspeople, you will produce and supply what is needed to support their allies. From humble beginnings, you start with a handful of dwarves who need to set up their operations quickly. However, as you progress, your small clan will expand and become known throughout the overworld for their skill and premium craftsmanship. Allies on the surface will have a manner of requests. Dwarves may find themselves asked to create a plethora of silver swords against an oncoming army with the overworld in need. Every successful delivery takes you one step closer to triumph. As your dwarves grow in skill, your base expands. Build conveyor belts and elevators to free them of manual labor. They know colorful personalities, skilled craftspeople, living cave as well in an online co-op mode. That is all available in Hammerting, and Hammerting itself is available free over at GOG. That will be free until April the 4th, but once you add it to your library, as always, it is available for you to own forever. Next up, we do have Cyberpunk 2077, the Ultimate Edition, heavily discounted, at least kind of heavily discounted, 43% off for $51.04. Now, this is going to continually get cheaper and cheaper. Now, the base game is $29.99. The Phantom Liberty expansion is, in fact, 15% off for $25.49. So if you have the base game and you just want to check out Phantom Liberty is seeing its first real discount. I don't think a Phantom Liberty standalone has been on sale, but the Ultimate Edition, to get both, you'll get it for $51. Essentially, the base game is valued at $30, and then Phantom Liberty, you'd be paying, like, what, 21 and change for it, which isn't that bad. Now, Cyberpunk 2077, obviously, if you look at it now versus where it was a while ago, it is a far, far superior game. Even going back to 2020, I don't even think this game on launch was as bad as some people made it out to be. Was the game a disappointment? Did CDPR make a lot of promises unfulfilled? Absolutely. Like, nobody is going to try to argue that. It's just, you know, I was hearing some crazy hyperbole attached to this game, and I think a lot of that had to do with the level of hype that was there leading into the release of the game. Like, I feel like some people thought Cyberpunk 2077 was going to be the second coming of video games, and it was never going to be that, but I think a lot of people were also expecting just a compelling RPG, and, you know, it had compelling elements to it, for sure. I thought the world was incredible, even at launch, but ultimately left a lot to be desired in terms of the depth of the game. I think that was a big issue. And obviously, with an open world game, there are bugs, there are glitches, there are annoyances, and those are still, I wouldn't say prevalent, but they're still there in Cyberpunk 2077. It's not like this is a completely refined and revamped experience in entirety, but, you know, for this price point of $30 or $51.04 for Phantom Liberty as well, which is a tremendous piece of additional content, I feel like it's a game a lot of people should check out at this point if you haven't. And on top of that, the thing about Cyberpunk 2077 going into it now in 2024, more than anything that is going to make people appreciate it more than they did in 2020, or let's just say people that played it in 2020. A lot of you guys, I'm sure, have never even played the game, but going into it now, the difference is you're going into it with a far different level of expectation than, again, people had in 2020. That expectation level people had in 2020, especially after all of the delays this game had, I don't even know, like, why people were expecting that. Like, I uploaded a video, I want to say it was summer of 2020. It was right after there was a gameplay demo that dropped, and I noticed that there was a downgrade of the game, and, you know, I uploaded a video just sharing my skepticism of that game, and I don't think I have a video on this channel with a worse like-to-dislike ratio. I know that dislikes are hidden for you guys, but that video legitimately, I want to say, was 90% disliked. Because I was down about Cyberpunk 2077. That was the level of anticipation that if you were critical about Cyberpunk 2077 in mid-2020 before this game released, oh, you were getting panned, people are coming after you. And think about it now, I am like the biggest CDPR nut hugger. I've been the biggest CDPR nut hugger for a very long time. And just because of that, and I'll bring it up over and over again, look, likes and dislikes still mean something to some of us, and that video hurt my feelings. When I saw the likes and dislikes on that video, it hurt my feelings, guys. You guys hurt my feelings back then. But no, seriously, it's just people had such crazy expectations for a game that was just getting delayed and delayed and delayed. And at some point, you should have realized that when that many delays happen, there's some trouble to be had. But ultimately, all these years later, the game is much better. You can look at the initial release of Cyberpunk 2077, honestly, as like an early access release, because that's kind of what it was. But nevertheless, long diatribe over, Ultimate Edition for $51.04. Yes, it's pricey, but I would say the game is well worth it now. If you want to check out the base game again, that's $30. Phantom Liberty is $25.49. Ultimately, this Ultimate Edition is going to get cheaper and cheaper, and at some point, it's going to get down to that price threshold that The Witcher 3 is available for regularly now. So, you know, if you want to wait another year or two, I mean, you've already waited damn near 4 years. You waited like 11 years to play the game from its initial announcement. What's another 2 years going to do? 2 years from now, this game's going to be down to like $20, and at that point, like, oh, you're going to hear me recommend this game ad nauseum. 51 is expensive, but, you know, still worth it in my opinion. Lastly, I do want to note the Virtual Realities Mysteries and Mayhem bundle is live right now for those of you that do have a VR headset. This is a pretty damn good bundle. $20 will get you The Seventh Guest, Firmament, Another Fisherman's Tale, After the Fall Deluxe Edition, No More Rainbows, Arizona Sunshine Deluxe Edition, Broken Edge. You'll get a 45% discount for Arizona Sunshine 2 and A Fisherman's Tale as well. So all of that for $20. They do have a plethora of different tiers. I'm not going to go into all of them. I think the $10 tier is actually pretty decent with Arizona Sunshine and Broken Edge and Fisherman's Tale. And then if you do pay just $4, that'll get you just A Fisherman's Tale. Remember, with Humble, you choose where your money goes. Just click Adjust Donation, click Custom Amount, and adjust the sliders however you want. You can kick the money back to the publishers, charities, or to Humble. And you can also kick it back to me, whatever you want. You can give me a couple cents, a couple dollars, you can give me $0, which all of it is appreciated. And you're getting some great games at great prices. All of these are Steam keys as well, so that's obviously always nice. But that is going to do it for me. Again, get Hammer Tang available free over on GOG. Add that to your library. Yours to own forever. Good deal on Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition and the Virtual Reality Bundle over at Humble. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.